righty, we are live for the Vegas Golden Knights in Pittsburgh against the Penguins. Looks like Ilya Samsonov in net again. They were unable to defeat him last game when they were in Vegas. Sammy pitching a shutout. So a little bit different. We are in their home. You know they're going to be fired up after getting their ass whooped and completely shut out. Vegas against LA decided they were going to wait 30 minutes to play a game. So they got absolutely destroyed all the way until the third period. So it ended 6-5, which I bailed out of because I was like, fuck this. I'm not going to sit around and watch the Knights just embarrass themselves. And all of a sudden they decided to play hockey, which is like, huh. So, I say it all the time. We need 60 minutes of hockey. They decided that they didn't need to show up. So hopefully this time they do. Earlier game, one thing I think about playing at home versus playing on the East is just the timing. I mean, it's 4 o'clock for us, 7 o'clock for them. When they come out here, it's 10 o'clock for them. So keeping the energy up and stuff as it's getting, you're playing until 1 in the morning is a lot tougher, but we should be good to go. We should be energetic. I know Carly's on the trip. I don't know if he's playing. Do plan on checking in on Boston, Florida as well. Don't know if Marchand's going to be on the roster. As far as I knew, he was out, but try and take a quick look, see if they have the rosters up yet. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's see if they got the starters labeled yet. Nope. So we will we'll have to wait for puck drop to see what's going on over there. I will be checking in on occasion with that game. It's funny, a couple guys were saying that the Marchand Florida jersey may be the number one selling jersey, and it will not be from either Marchand or Florida fans. It's going to be everybody that wants to troll Boston and fuck with them because their special little pet is now in a Panthers uniform. So, for Vegas, 60 minutes of hockey. That's basically it. We are good. We know we got to be fast. We know we got to be heavy. Sometimes we like to do that. Sometimes we don't. But yeah, the most important thing is making sure that I'm sorry, I have a hard time with Ashley Weiss. I just don't. I don't think she's ever said a word that I've ever cared about. Same with Stormy, all the other. It's all about. If you've been an NHL player, I want to listen to you. Like I'm not even the biggest fan of listening to Gosher. Nighty irritates me, but like Lawless and Duva, those guys are fun as hell to listen to. Yo, what up, CG? How you doing, buddy? Let me lift that back up just a little bit so I can see over the monitor. There we go. Man, Petrangelo's a skinny little runt. I didn't realize how small he was. First time I've seen him without his pads and his jersey on. Let's see what's happening while we wait. Oh, yeah, let's check out yesterday's games. Beautiful top videos. Come on. The hell is that supposed to mean? Doing good, CG. Appreciate you, buddy. Like, genuine question. What is that supposed to mean? 1.5 odds? Okay, you're still giving zero information. Yep. I'm gonna have the other game running in the background for sure. All right, so yesterday the Sabres beat the Oilers in Buffalo 3-2. Senators beat the Red Wings in Ottawa 2-1. Avalanche beat the Blackhawks 3-0 in Colorado. And the only visiting team to win yesterday won in a shootout. Maple Leafs 4-3 in Utah. So, yeah. No, I get what you were saying, CG. That's why I absolutely want to see this game. It's going to be a matter of if the old computer wants to hang and be able to stream both games, but I do kind of want to have a picture in picture. See the Superman punch in Utah? I haven't seen anything from that game. Let me give me a minute here to bring up Boston and I'll there we go. I'll find it. I will find it. Let's see. I see a little left-hander. That was a hard shot. Damn, man. Oh, big hit. That was 3 days ago. Wicked still shot of it. Imagine if you land on the other guy's feet. So crazy. I'm trying to find it. Like, oh, that I'm looking for it. Suppose Blades game. Oh yeah, that's never something you want to see is guys getting cut up, but that was the stupidest shit I've ever seen, to be honest with you. He jumped straight up. Like, hey, props to him for giving it a shot. All right, we have dropped the puck. Yeah, no, I know. I knew it was that. I have to find it. It's not as easy as just the searches take a minute. But no, I've got it. I don't see. It's just he jumped straight up and then threw just his arm. You're supposed to get the weight going and come down with it, and he jumped up and threw the punch at the top of his jump. So it's just, hey, props to him. Do what you're gonna do. But that it looked goofy. To me, it looks goofy. I've never seen that in a hockey game, and I feel like there are very good reasons why we haven't seen that in a hockey game. You know what I mean? But hey, to each their own, I guess. And puck goes out of play, so we have a stoppage anyway. Up to the Boston game. And they already got a stoppage. Like, what would have been better is if as soon as his skates hit the ice, his feet went out from under him. He just knocked himself out on the ice. I was just, oh, tried to get it to Eichel, but couldn't. Good stick, Pittsburgh. You know what? I have Oh, and White Cloud just couldn't quite connect on the shot. Eichel dumping it in. Olofsson after it. Good decision by Pitt. Little leave pass. Korzak gets it out. A lot of back and forth. We're in a tennis match right now. Kolasar against the wall to wall. Gets it around to Riley. McNabb couldn't quite get full contact on that. Riley throws it back towards the net. Big shot from McNabb gets tipped out high. All right, hey, you know what? We look like we're here to play hockey. I'll tell you that much. It's a nice change to the start of a game. Which, like I said, hey, we had about 5 minutes of decent hockey against the Kings to start the game. And then we just decided that that was enough for a while, unfortunately. All right, at least we're getting the puck out of the zone. We're shutting down the middle. Pittsburgh hasn't had too much time in there. Dorofeyev, that was just not. I think he was leaving it, but he didn't. He's kicking out to the center, but he didn't know someone was coming up behind him. Almost came back last game, yeah. And if they'd have played, if they decided to show up to the arena ready to play hockey, they probably would have won. But they decided that they were totally cool with not, with not playing until the last 10 minutes of the game. And I couldn't take it anymore. Once it came 5-2, I was just over it, man. That's why I say over and over every game, 60 minutes of hockey. Saad not able to get it out. Boston able to. That was a high stick. He should have just let it go. Naber should have let that one go. Just let him play it. I don't know if Hurdle's going to get 35 in regular season. He needs another 8. But there's no doubt he gets 30, which will be at least tying his second career high. Hurdle's been huge, man. And he's probably 5 feet total of having 40 by now, just missing. He lifted his stick. I thought he lifted his stick. Probably my mic's probably messed up. Hang on. Olsen got high stick too. Hang on. You know what? I got no idea. If I sound different than usual, I have no idea why, man. Nothing is showing me that anything's different. Oh, no, I mean with the goal. Oh, shit. Sorry, man. It's details. Honestly, because I model it, it's the way I do it is modeled after the Golden Knights goal announcement. So really, when I do it, it's a like an imitation. I love the way it sounds, and it's hella fun to do. Good save, Sammy. He's seeing the puck. God damn it, Colasar. Hell of a job by Nick Hague. Holy shit! He just stopped a 3-on-1 on the power play. Stopped the 3-on-1. That was impressive. But yeah, I'm with you now, CJ. You know me. I'm a little too slow. Every now and then, the old noggin just malfunctions. Dude, he's been, man, it's, you know what? Haig is phenomenal when he's good. You know what I mean? Looks like the ice is a little shitty at the red line. Pay attention for some bouncy pucks and some guys falling over because that dude just caught an edge hard. But yeah, when Haig is off, it is hard to watch, man, which doesn't happen often. But when he's on point, my man is on fucking point, dude. I love it. And he's so tall. He was able to lay out and get his stick at the puck. Like, phenomenal, man. We already got 7 minutes down, 12:55 to go. Not a lot of stoppages. I think this is only the third stoppage. Oof. But yeah, man, it's like I said, going to the arena, it's so different going to the arena and watching a Knights game because you can hear it on TV, but when you're there, there's so much energy behind it. Like you wait for it. You like that's more fun than the goal is exciting and awesome, and then you just you wait for it, and that's good. It's just like I said, man. The big objective here is number one, meet people who like to watch hockey and hang out while we watch a game. And number two, bring as much like the fun part of streaming is I get to do little things like that to just make it a little more what's the word? I guess I'll just say entertaining. So the goal calls, try and do it as close as I can. I got the T-Mobile horn. I need to get like fog machines. Get the smoke blowing. All right, that went blurry for a moment, but that's gone. Dude, it's funny. Going to Florida reminded me how much I miss water. Like we went like I think we went in 22. Went down to Orlando, went out to the beach in Fort Pierce or Fort Myers, and I realized how much like lakes and rivers I miss them. Being in Vegas, unless there's a flash flood, none of that happens. Thought of a good name for any patriotic American streamer. I'm ready for it. Let's hear it. The guy hooked his arm. How is that not a hold? N- Wow, Samsonov is looking good. Gallantly streaming. Ah, I actually do like it. That's actually I like that quite a bit, to be honest with you. Need to figure out a way, figure out something to do with that in the way of almost rather than a name like a show title or something. Like that would be a great podcast name for YouTube for sure. But yeah, no, I dig that shit. I really do. Like I said, it'd be cool to do a like I said, I think that would be a good podcast name. When and where were you in Florida? So I grew up in Florida, but it was the last time I was there was 2022. Uh, it was my my sister, my brother in law wanted. My brother in law got a sabbatical from work, and so they it was my sister, my brother in law, my niece, my nephew before my second niece was born, and then me and my mom and dad, and we went to Orlando. We went to Disney, took the kids to Disney World for 4 days, and then we went. My mom has a cousin who's an engineer for Universal Studios in Orlando, so we did 4 days at Disney. Then we did 3 days at Universal Studios and Islands of Adventure, and in between we went out to Fort Pierce, I believe, and where my uncle has a condo, and we went and had a beach day. So it's Orlando and Fort Pierce. And dude, the videos that I have from Fort Pierce, like the pictures and stuff, man, their condo is right on the beach. Take the elevator down, go by the pool. There's a dock that's about 100 feet long, and then you're on the beach. And so we went down, had some beers, had some bourbon with my uncle. He made me an old fashioned that is still one of my favorite. Like that's what made me really, really find out that I really enjoy Woodford Reserve because he just made me the best old fashioned I ever had. And no, it was awesome. It was good times. 2022. It was like September of 2022. Oh, good stick, Riley. Vegas headed back up to ice. Riley with the shot goes off the good save. I don't know who's in net for Boston. I haven't seen the name yet, but we are getting very good. Oh, dude. If I ever win the lottery, the first thing I'm doing is buying the condo in the same building as my uncle. It was my favorite. It was so incredible, man. And then it's his condo is one of those smaller didn't get to do any fishing. Not the vibe for that trip. Nah, it's we were in the city, man. Um so yeah, no hunt, no fishing. It was it was like I said, we were in Disney World for 4 days, which if anybody who's been to the parks like Disney World or Universal, that's too many men. That's true. Nobody he's got out of the way instead of playing the puck, so that's not too many men. Um so yeah, no nothing like that. It was just we were at the parks all day and then would go to dinner and then Universal, be at the parks all day and then go to dinner. But where my uncle has the condo, it's like any it was like a small coastal town. So there's like the shops and stuff. As you go away from the beach, there's schools and houses and stuff. But on the beach, it's just roads that have condos, and then there's a little center where there's a little bit of shopping, a bunch of restaurants. And that's the dream, man. Be on the beach all day, like hang out in the condo, work from home, go down to the beach whenever I want, get bored, instead of hopping in the car, just hop in a golf cart, drive into the little restaurant area, get some food, cruise back. Like that is the dream. Because being on the beach made me realize like just how much I miss that, man. Because we used to go to the beach all the time. Like what it was growing up is we go to the beach, and you go to the beach for a couple hours, come about 2-3 o'clock, the storm starts moving in. So you start watching the lightning and you see all the dark clouds. So all right, pack up before the rain gets there and head home. And I miss the shit out of that, dude. But yeah, it was awesome. And plan on, I think the plan is 2028 going back. But I'm more interested in Universal, and like Islands of Adventure is awesome because they got it's not my, like, I'm a roller coaster freak, dude. Like, the whole reason I wanted to go to school was to be an engineer so I could build roller coasters. Didn't work out, but I'm a roller coaster freak. And then at Universal Islands of Adventure, right before we went, like a year before we went, they put in the Velocicoaster, which is a Jurassic World themed intimate launch coaster, which is the best ride. Like, in the way of an awesome, great roller coaster, that is like the best roller coaster I think I've ever been on. My favorite is X, which is now X2 out at Magic Mountain in California, but that's attached to a story with my dad. Like, him and I watched the construction, and then we finally got to go and get on it, and it was so fucking wild, man. But yeah, love going down to Florida whenever I get the chance. It doesn't happen often. All right, Boston controlling in the zone, and Eichel there to pick off the pass. Olafson heading up the ice. Back to Stoney, and a good kick save by Jari. So it is Jari in net. Crosby back up the ice. That was a great stretch pass. Tang with the high shot, fought off by Samsonov. How is that not a tripping? So Whitecloud just got a trip that's about as blatant as I've seen, and then heading down the other way when I can't remember who got tackled. The guy literally underhooked his arm and drug him to the ice. So not a fan so far, but it's all right. We're fighting through it. No complaints. Or only complaints are from me. The guys are doing well. All right, icing. 7:13 to go in the first. Shots are 6-5 Vegas. We are actually leading shots in the first period. Miracles do happen, fellas. See, the difference between, like, Eichel is fast. Rust right there was fast. There are a lot of guys that are fast as hell. The difference is how Eichel skates. Because if you saw what just happened there, where they showed the replay of Eichel heading up the ice with Rust, Rust looked like he was trying as hard as he could to get his feet going, and Eichel looked like he was walking, but they were keeping pace with each other. Good read by Sod, peeling off to stay back. Hurdle. What are we looking at? Hurdle just got tripped. The guy's stick was still in his skates as Hurdle was trying to get up. Naber headed back up the ice. Hannafin. Wall. You know what? Oh, there we go. Colasar caught a little chip. Not the greatest pass back, but at least it gave McNabb a little bit of time. And McNabb and Korzak were able to stay right there with him. That's a hell of a job. But Wall right there just being. That was offsides. Nah, bullshit. His skate was off the ice. That was offsides. I'm calling out all the bullshit. You only get to take down 3 of our guys before I'm sick of it. We look good though, man. This is a much better start than most of the games we had. We came out hot against Pitt when we were at home, but especially compared to LA, man, it's like, and Cassidy said it. He said the conversation's going to be showing up, being ready to play hockey at 7. So it looks like Cassidy might have actually said something the guys listened to, because there's been a lot of that this season. Like, we need to focus on being more physical. And then we have 6 hits the entire game the next game. So it's like, there's what you're saying and there's what we're seeing. This is what I like. This is Cassidy saying we got to show up ready to play right off the first whistle. And so far, we've had a very good performance by the Golden Knights, which is good because I think we're a little bit more in charge than Pitt. The stats could say something different, but from what I'm seeing, we are handling the puck a little bit better. Pittsburgh's getting a lot of one and dones, and though we're not getting a whole lot of pucks to the net, we're at least able to set up momentarily. Neither side is really looking exceptional at the moment. Again, we're watching a tennis match. It's boom, 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 boom. But there's less chaos in the neutral zone on both sides than we saw last game. Worst record since January 1st. Pitt is 8-14-5. Dude, Boston's 9-13-4. And Seattle's 10-15-2. We expect San Jose 6-16-3. I expect that out of San Jose, but Pitt was 1 point out of playoff contention at the end of 2024, and they just collapsed, man. All right. Gotta stop getting distracted. My dumb brain don't need the. Here we go. Stoney. Oh, good save, Jari. Damn it. We're attacking we're attacking Jari's pads. We need to be going corners, man. Good block, White Cloud. Not a great pass by Stoney right there, trying to work it up to Olofsson, but at least it got out. What a move by Hannafin. And then Romberg. What's Romberg doing on the ice? Okay, that means I something I didn't think about. Carly's not here, and they must not have been happy with Schwindt's performance. No, there's Schwindt right there. Who's out? There you go. Pearson gets it to Schwindt. Schwindt gets it to the red line. Just going to send it across. Probably a good decision, not trying to force it to Pearson. He was kind of late on. All right, just over 16 minutes gone. Shots are 7-5 Vegas. Haig not getting it out, but the pass goes to Dorofeyev. Here we go. Barbie. Or no, that was Hurdle. Sorry. That's on me. Up out of play off a Hurdle shot. Dude, it's The 48-49 get me from time to time. If I can't see the front of them, but Hurdle went corner. Jari did a good job fighting it off with his shoulder, but he went corner. Stoney has 5 points in 2 games. I love it. Ike's on fire. Hurdle had a hat trick the other day. Damn, dude. Stoney beat his Ottawa numbers at his point. He had 311 points in Ottawa in 362 games, and it's like 323. He's got 312 points with Vegas. The dude is such an important. Another high sticking penalty. So no penalties against Penguins for jack shit, but they're calling high. Number 20 is Timmick put Hurdle's stick up into his face. God damn it, dude. If Pittsburgh doesn't get called for a penalty all game, I will be irritated. We high stick, fine. But they have not called shit. They have not called trippings. They haven't called hooks and holds. So let's see. Like I said, Timmick lifted his stick up into his guy's face. So all right. 40 seconds gone in the power play. Pittsburgh controlling in the Vegas zone. There it is. And that's puck watching, dude. You got all 4 guys on one side of the ice. I still think that's bullshit. You lift the guy's stick into the face. I think that's bullshit high stick. Because that wasn't an errant stick. That was a forced into the head of the guy. All right, you only got 4 for the moment. All right, he's already back on the ice. Or they already changed. Our record is actually better when the other team scores first than Pittsburgh's when they score first. Just not able to. All right, we're under a minute. Real fast period here. 45 seconds. Yep, dude. Letang did a great job sacrificing himself. And we're attacking the net. We just got to find a way to get through it. Hurdle just took too long to make a decision there. All right, 10 seconds. Haig's going to try and get it up the ice, but Pearson deflected it in. He wasn't able to catch it. All righty, so we're down one. Again, Olofsson got caught for a high stick when the guy hit him with a high stick on the exact same play. Hurdle got his stick lifted into somebody. They're battling for the puck, and a guy falls to the ice and does this with his stick. It catches Hurdles, puts it into one of the pens, and that gives them the second penalty, which they scored on. Vegas is going down left and right, and it's not. I've got some complaints, but it's all right. We're here. We're playing hockey. We don't look like shit. Again, if you're gonna be one sided on one man advantages, then shit's gonna happen. That's just how it is. So far we look a hell of a lot better. I forgot that I had the Boston Florida game on, so let's see what's going on with that real quick. Just real quick, and then we'll take our usual intermission break. So Florida is leading Boston 1-0 as of right now. We got 2:32 left in the first period. Let's see who got there. They're showing Geeky, so I gotta assume that's who got the goal. Oh wait, no, that's Boston. What am I thinking? Kulikov with an assist from Sam Bennett. Okay, so I just brought up the Boston Florida game, and we've had 3 stoppages and 8 seconds worth of gameplay. So real exciting game to watch. Granted, they started about a minute after we did, but there must be all kinds of stoppages happening in that game. All right, we'll see one more. Good shot from the low point. Florida able to keep the puck in. Boston coming around. Oh, you should have hit him. Whoa, how is that not a hook or a hold? The guy just grabbed him by his chin and ripped him to the ground. Holy cow. All right. Well, feel less bad about our shit that's been happening. Oh, not able to control it. Pass got away from Florida, but they recovered back behind the net. Big cross check in front of the net. I don't know how that got missed. But it was about as blatant as a cross check could be. They called icing on that, huh? Huh. I figured that would have been one to wave. All right, so we got another stop. And we got a minute 14 left in the period. We can hang out. We'll watch the rest of Florida Panthers. Or, sorry, Florida Boston. And then we'll take a break. So it'll be a little bit of an abbreviated break. I've been looking forward to seeing this game. Oh, big hit from behind as he goes to shoot. Florida has it, headed back the other way. Not the best pass, so Boston's going to have a pretty easy time coming up with it. 40 seconds. They just let him go all the way up the ice. Holy shit, he went net to net with no interference until he got to the dot in the Florida zone. Here you go, 20 seconds. Florida unable to keep possession. Boston's going to go. That was not, dude, there's no way that was onside. At this point, I'd let him score and take the goal off because there was no way that was onside. All right. Florida-Boston comes to an end of the first period. 1-0 Florida. Shots are 10-5 Florida. Boston is getting dominated, but what do you expect when you clear house, man? You got rid of everybody. Well, you got rid of 3 or 4 of the best guys on the team. This is pretty much the assumption I would come up with. 5 shot attempts in the first period. Rough. All right, so while all this is an order is on, I'm going to take a minute, hit the head, grab a drink, grab some food, grab some popcorn. We're going to have a show for these last 40 minutes. I just have that feeling. I don't think we're going to come out and lay down. I think we're going to come out hot. And I'm looking forward to it, man. We need a second period. That was like Sunday's third period. So we'll see how the boys come out. Be back in about 10 minutes. Got the timer up, so should be able to know when we're getting back. See you guys for the second period. Alrighty, we are back. Remy joined in the chat. Welcome in, buddy. Haven't seen you in a couple games. Welcome back, friend. All right, so shots are 9-4 Vegas. Opportunities are 5-5. Let's see if the refs actually want to call a game or if high sticking is going to be the only penalty they call. All right, third line coming out. You got Waugh, Coley, and Riley Smith with Haig and Petrangelo. And yeah, Petrangelo leaving the net, not great. Never great. And what do you know? They're going to call. They are so happy to call. Oh, it's this fucking idiot. Of course it is. No wonder Vegas hasn't gotten a call. They had, between, like, dude, it was a trip. It was a trip. However, if you're going to call it on us, you got to call it on them. So when a guy underhooks one of our guys and drags him to the ice, that should be a holding penalty. When Hurdle gets a stick between the skates and goes down, gets twisted down, that should be a tripping penalty. But it's a very one-sided game right now. Stoney had it. He just let it go. Trangelo and Stoney. Oh, and Stoney skied it. Great opportunity, just right over the net. McNabb with a good job getting the puck off of his stick. Wall, nope, Sod now dumps it deep. All right. Sod picked off a pass from Crosby, Riley Smith into the zone. Causing disruptions. I love it. Haig needs to get that. He panicked a little. He had enough time, but he didn't think he did. There you go. Put his ass to the ground. Much better penalty kill. Vegas is the worst road penalty kill team in the league. And it's pretty obvious why if you watch the first two power plays. But this is first two Pittsburgh power plays, but this is much better. Fucking 4 seconds into the period and Waugh trips him. Just unbelievable. Whitey doing a good job staying back, staying on him. Gets it out. Dorofeyev up the ice, trying to cut to the middle. That puck, if you can't see it, ref, don't blow the fucking whistle. God, I hate this crew. I hate this crew. There are two in particular. Like, I'm not a fan of the refs. That is very easy to find out from watching any of my streams. But this crew is dog shit. That puck wasn't even, not only was it never covered, as soon as they got there, he blew the whistle. There is zero reason that play was blown dead. I hate this crew, man. Like the kid that does the calls is like, he is, in my opinion, the dude that was never good enough to be good at hockey, and he got made fun of by all the players, so he became a ref so that he could get his vengeance. All right, so we're leading the Pacific by 4 over Edmonton. They just lost to Buffalo last night. And then LA is back at 75 points. We got 19 games left. Got to start. I'm going to try and do some, like, Sammy just got his ass kicked right there. Our defense and Samsonov just embarrassed themselves right there. That's a shame. Crosby's going to have a hat trick at home. All right. So we decided we're not going to play the second period this time. Just lazy passes, man. Lazy clearing attempts. Two goals on 6 shots. I told you it was going to be rough, man. Good tip, just too slow. It was a rather easy stop. It was a great stop by Jari, but it wasn't the most difficult stop. That was a good stick. Who was that? Olafson with a good stick. Eichel. Dude, Eichel needs to figure out how to fucking score, because he shut right back down. He, like, that tip in overtime turned him, like, lit the fire. And don't get me wrong, he's assisting like a motherfucker. I know he has a couple goals, but he's had a lot of these opportunities are like, man, you got to do something better than put it into his pad. See, Stoney couldn't get that in the air. If he could have, that's net all day, but just not able to pop it up. Icing comes back in front of Jari. Okay, that was, we're causing pressure. Fucking Pietrangelo, center of the ice. Puck's coming up the low wall. He's at the midpoint. Oh, and I missed it when they announced it, but not Carly, Barbashev and Howden are out for personal reasons. So that's a huge problem for us. Yamir Yager, Wayne Gretzky, Gordie Howe, and Sidney Crosby. All on the same list from most 70-point seasons. That's Crosby is impressive. See, Pittsburgh's got a lot of fire in them since they're up 2-0. That looked offsides to me. We're just not protecting the puck. Face off in front of Jari. We need some help here, man. Oh, hair sticking up out of the hat. Time to shave the head. I admit I have been lazy as shit about doing that. I'm gonna finally do it. Sorry, total sidetrack. White Cloud couldn't control the puck. Turnover. I thought he made the line, but I guess he didn't. Face off in front of Jari. 12, 11, and 2 this season versus the East. 1-5-1. Then we went 5-1-0. Then we went 1-5-1. Now we're 5-0-0. So we're about, it's 7 games, 6 games, 7 games, 5 or 6 games. We're gonna go, we're alternating 1-5-1, 5-1-0, 1-5-1, 5-1-0. I don't even like. I don't understand how that happens naturally. Just drop the fucking puck, ref. Dude, I swear Eichel doesn't give a shit when he gets into the face-off circle. Stone tried to get it up to Eichel. Eichel was pressured the whole way. Back check from Eichel with some stick lifts. We don't look good. Ugh. Second period is very different than the first period. And Crosby's on hat trick watch, so this is not going to go well. All right. Let's see what's going on. It's 20. The more they learn about it, the probably won't be 25 again. Wrestling marks. Don't hate that. Connor Bedard took a cross check to the back, then immediately ate a slap shot to the neck. Oh, what the fuck? And I bet you there was no penalty. Maybe there was. It looks like they actually stopped play. Dude, unbelievable. Let's see. Sorry, seeing we're on commercial break. Hey, cheers, buddy. Nothing but love for you too, Remy. And Rose and Sunday get the tail out crepes and off the big problem. Okay. Soon locals create 9% of people. Oh, dude. Alex Rosen's a beast. Fucking old school knife hits. Haven't done that since college. Pittsburgh controlling the Vegas zone. Shot from the high point. Somehow Sammy saw that one. Wasn't ready for Crosby's, but he saw that one, so I'll give it to him. Alrighty. Nabber gets it up to Sod. Sod heading up, gets it over to Hurdle. Hurdle has it. Over. Bad passes, man. Icing, face off in front of Jari. 12:19 to go in the second. Shots are 14-8 and the score's 2-0 Pittsburgh. 14-8 Vegas. Ah, man. It's just some consistency, fellas. Like I said, that first period was fine. This one, not so fine. Crosby has 2 goals on 2 shots. You gotta love it, man. Come on. And that first one was not Sammy's fault because Pietrangelo abandoned the net while one of the best hockey players to ever play the game was right in front of it. Saad working his way up the ice. Hannafin with the shot, stops out front. Korzak kind of swings and misses. And we're back out. Jari's on point. You know what? It was Sammy's turn last game. It's Jari's turn this game. You know what I mean? That never got to Jari. Like, I'm sorry, but even the guys announcing for the away feed, like that puck clearly got stopped way out front. Yo, go Knights, go, man. We're gonna need a miracle. First time we've been down by 2 goals since the middle of January. Take out the 2 weeks for Four Nations, and that's a month. Good stick by Wall. Just not effective. That was a high hit. I want to see that again. Yeah, hey guys, Pittsburgh's gonna hit you. Why don't you try hitting them back? Just a thought. Really, the guy falls down and you ice it, Petrangelo? God, he was playing so well this season, and his last 3 games have been terrible, man. Steam Stream the rest of the season at a special price. It's only you got 19 games left, and we're still going to charge you 50% of what it costs for the whole season. Dude, they're just running circles around us right now. Oh, that's still good for Vegas to win, your opinion? Um, are the odds still good? No. Is there still a possibility? Yes. We've been down 2 goals before. We came back to almost tie it the other day. Um, I would not be putting money on Vegas to win this though. Like Crosby's gonna get a hat trick, and if it stays 2-0 or even like 3-1, 4-2, then we're gonna pull Sammy and they'll get an empty netter. So I wouldn't. Is it possible? Of course. I mean, we still got what just under 30 minutes of hockey. Is it likely? No, 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 no. We just don't look good enough right now. Our passing's off. We're panicking under pressure. We're not hitting while Pitt is smashing the hell out of us. So Pitt's just beating us up too much, and we are. The biggest problem is we don't have our third line because Barbashev and Howden are out. If they were in, I would give it much better odds. But nah, we ain't. Vegas ain't winning this. And I'm usually a little bit more. I'm usually a little bit more positive in Vegas's ability to come back while losing, but Fred, I don't. I really don't give good odds to Vegas for this one, unfortunately. The biggest thing is that we're not hitting, and we look like we're afraid to get hit because Pittsburgh's just smashing bodies left and right, right? So every time we go to make a decision, our first thought is don't get hit. So we're rushing passes, we're not paying attention to where people are at, throwing we're icing pucks when we have plenty of time just because they're panicking. Our passes are sloppy. We're making 5-foot passes at 90 miles an hour, so the puck's bouncing off the stick. The opportunities that we have haven't been great. We've got 15 shots on goal, and 2 of them have been decent chances. Even though the stats say there's 5 or 7 or whatever the number is, they really haven't been great chances. Our best opportunity so far was the tip that Jari stopped low, and Stoney's shot that, and then Stoney and Eichel have each had a chance. So maybe 3 decent scoring chances. Jari's locked in, man. Unless we figure out a way to break him, we're in trouble. Like, I have a feeling Crosby will get his hat trick before we score a goal. Fair analysis. They don't seem like they're in it right now. Exactly, Fred. They just again, it's really hard. Our best line since the break, since Four Nations, has been our third line, which has been Kolasar, Howden, and Barbashev. And Howden and Barbashev are out. So that's like 40% of our productivity is gone right there. Um, we came out hot in the first period. We looked good. And then as soon as Waugh tripped what's his name at the start of the second, it was just okay. Shoot, we're in trouble. Um, but you're 100% right. They're same thing. It's a problem we had all season, man. Our mentality is shit. Our mental game is really suffering. Um, and like I said, if when we're in it, we're destroying people. I mean, we're hitting left and right, and we look scared. Maybe not scared's not the right word. We look cautious, which when we look, they got last. Okay, never mind. That doesn't matter anymore. Pitt just got a shot on goal, but we look very cautious. We are way overthinking everything that we're doing instead of just go. It's like the good news, Barbie and Howden are out for, and it's not good news that they're out for personal reasons, but it's not an injury, which is good news. So they should be back on this trip. And Wild Bill's on the trip too. So if we can get those three back, get Schwint, Romberg, and shit. Actually, I don't even know, but Schwint is not doing what he needs to do. Romberg, unfortunately, is pressing way too hard because he keeps coming in and out of the lineup. And so he's not really had an opportunity. He's pushing too hard. He doesn't want to get sent back or go back onto the scratch list. So if he would relax, that would help. Schwint, I love the kid, but he is just not what the Golden Knights need. He just does not contribute the way that he needs to. So, you know, having Riley back is awesome for team morale. Everybody loves him. But it's not enough. And with him on the fourth line, with Waugh and Romberg, it needs to be a little more help there. Plus, and I know I already mentioned it, Jari is just on point. Like he is playing his ass off. So, full credit to Jari. But we're definitely making him look good as he's making us look bad. Finally, they actually called a penalty on the Penguins. Jesus. All right. You know what, Fred? This is about the best opportunity we're gonna have to. It's about the best opportunity we're gonna have to make a difference in this game and shift the ice a little bit. So I'll reevaluate the question after this power play. Ooh, Karen Reed stuff coming out. I don't know if anybody's a LawTube fan, but I am very interested in seeing that. Very confused by what's on my phone right now. I see. Okay. Never mind. Damn. Checking out some new. Ooh, Landau going on tour. Let's see. And he ain't coming to He going to Phoenix, not coming to Vegas. You brat. I think he was just here though. Don't know if there's any comedy fans, stand-up comedy fans, but Dave Landau is a beast, man. I love his stuff. Fuck is going on here? All right, here we go, man. This is what we need. This is a very important point in the game. We need to score here. Just send it. Send it. All right, let's get it to the net, fellas. Come on now. Let's fucking go. Mr. Walker, the odds just got better. Wait for it. Wait for it. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 25th of the season and a power play goal, number 16, Pavel Dorofeyev, with an assist from number 15, Noah Hannafin, and a secondary assist from number 9, Jack Eichel. Yay! Woo! Yay! Woo! Odds just got a lot better, Fred. Let's go. I said this is huge because it's a matter of taking the momentum now. If our defense steps up, we may actually be okay. 4 minutes to go in the second period. Shots are 18-8 Vegas with the 2-1 Penguins lead. Puck bouncing around. Gaines gets it up. Graves gets it up. Haig battling. Oh, kind of went awkward into the boards. Hopefully Haig's all right. Penguins coming back into the Vegas zone. Man, our Pittsburgh's passing is unbelievable. It's like watching the late 2000s, early 2010s Chicago team. Like that is the 2009, 2010 Blackhawks were one of the best passing teams that I've ever seen. And Pitt is looking really good. They're really looking like them. Now, granted, Vegas looks awful, but it's all right. We can fix this. Shoot it, Whitey. It's all right. Blocked out front. Riley Smith. Hannafin throws it towards the net. It goes up high. Still battling. Vegas still controlling. Wall on the wall. Trying to get it loose. Pittsburgh comes away with it. They're headed back up the ice. Cross the red. Into Vegas territory. Crosby looking. Shoots it towards the net. And what a play that was. Crosby waited at the low point, wide open, no pressure, saw his guy cutting from the dot, and waited to shoot it till there was an attempt for a tip. There is a reason that that man is one of the greatest to ever play the game. The guy is just, Sidney Crosby may be one of the smartest hockey players to play in the NHL. And I hate propping up another team, but there are just some guys in the league that you got to give all the flowers to. Dude, another shot from the high point. Samsonov's able to fight that one off. Stoney, bad pass, but it's all right. Same thing from Pitt. Man, Eichel's loafing. Eichel's a little bit in his head this game. You can see it. You could see it last game too, but he's trapped in here just a little bit. See, Eichel turned around looking for a penalty rather than finishing the play. Vegas is starting to attack the net again. They're not quite getting pucks through, though. If we can start getting pucks through the lane, we're going to be okay. But Pitt is doing a great job of just shutting down everything inside home plate. Okay, Hurdle, get it out from in front of the net, man. That was way too long to make a decision. 40 seconds to go in the second. All right, Stoney gets it out, dumps it down soft. You got to think these guys are out of gas. They've been on the ice for too long, and they've only got 20 seconds on the long change. Holy shit. That should be 3-1 right there. I can't believe that went off the post. They had two brilliant chances while the net was half empty. Out of zone, and we're done with the second period. What happened in the last 5 minutes of this game? It all started with the penalty, man. Look at this. Pitt whiffs on the shot, and then he just gets up underneath it, man. That's all that was. Who was that? The pen with the really long K name. I'm not going to butcher that. Nobody needs to hear me try and pronounce that. But man, we are back in this game. I try to be positive. I have not had the positive vibe, mainly because of LA. That LA game was such trash. It was hard for me to watch. I know we came back. We only lost by 1. But if we had showed up at 7 to play hockey, we would have won that game. So I've been fighting a little bit of disappointment. Now with this game, we came out hot in the first, but we decided to take a little break there in the second, and it gave them another goal. But it's all right. We got the power play, which finally they called a tripping. So we got the power play. We scored fast. There's a reason we're the number 1 road team and the second power play in the league. Unfortunately, we're the worst penalty kill team in the league when we're on the road. So we got some work to do for that because we cannot be the worst penalty kill team going into the playoffs. That's just not going to last. Um, like Florida went 0 for 15 in the finals on their power plays. If we're playing like we are now, that would never happen. So we need some help there. But at the end of the second, shots are 18-12 Vegas with the 2-1 lead by Pitt. Take a quick trip around the league. Let's see how all the other games are going. And then we're going to take a break so that we can get some food, get some food and get some snacks, which are the same thing. Get a drink, hit the head, toss one off, whatever you need to do. Go balls deep in the wife. You got a couple minutes. All right, the Devils at the end of the second, Devils in New Jersey are beating the Blue Jackets 4-2. So the Blue Jackets have actually put on some momentum because they were getting their asses kicked. 50 seconds to go in the second in Boston. Panthers up 1-0 over the Bruins. With a minute left in the second period, the Senators are beating the Flyers 3-2 in Philadelphia. And the Hurricanes in Carolina beating the Lightning 1-0 with 16:50 to go in the second. Over to Minnesota where they're playing the Avalanche. 2:09 to go in the first, no score. And with 6 minutes on the clock, Jets and Rangers in Winnipeg tied 1-1. Still to come today, the Canadiens and the Canucks in Vancouver. Capitals and the Ducks in Anaheim. Man, I almost forgot where the Ducks were. I don't think I've ever done that. Islanders and the Kings in LA, and the Preds and the Sharks in San Jose. So, not really, Canadians, Canucks might be fun, just a little Canadian rivalry, but most of the games are happening right now. They had the 4, 4:30, and 5 o'clock starts. So, a lot of excitement happening around the league. Let's see what's going on here real quick. I thought Marchand was in the lineup today, but I know he's been out, so I'm not surprised he is not in there. Here we go. Second intermission report. I don't know what. England and Millard, that's all you need. Actually, you don't even need that. The second intermission report, all intermissions should be done by Duva and Lawless, but it is what it is. Alrighty. Eichel leading in points at 78, man. Only one more to break the record. Hopefully it happens this game, and I hope it's a goal because he needs he's been doing so great, but his attitude has been so shit. He misses a puck, he's back to hanging his head. Back to loafing. Guy fell over and he gave up on the play instead of playing to the whistle. Little things like that turn out to be not so little. I love Jack Eichel. I am big fan. He needs to work on that shit. The mental game eats him up just a little bit. And he doesn't, I really don't think he appreciates how well he is playing this year, which is devastating because he's been phenomenal and we need his head in this shit. So, all right, I didn't look at the time. So I do have the timer up. Like I said, grab a snack, hit the head, get a drink, whatever you got to do. We'll be back after the intermission report for the start of the third period. We'll see you guys in about 10 minutes. Alrighty. Here we go. Huge turn of momentum. Now we are still in Pittsburgh. I still think Crosby's getting his hat trick, so that means we need to get on the board fast. Doing some power play replays. I don't know why we're not showing. Oh, I guess they're just showing Stoney highlights. I'm okay with that. Who doesn't like a good Stoney highlight? Dude, the dots, man. Everybody forgets about the guy standing on the dots. That's how Ovechkin has a bazillion power play goals, man. He just stands on that dot to the right of the goalie and just waits. You'll get it. You'll forget about me eventually, and then it's a jet into the net, which you got to give him credit for, man. The league has, in damn near 20 years, the league has not figured out how to stop, or it might be a full 20 years, has not figured out how to stop Ovechkin to the right on the dot to the right of the goalie. There we go. We actually win in a face-off. Let's go. Pietrangelo. What do you know? Pietrangelo's the one giving up the puck on a dumbass soft pass, trying to go through the stick of the guy in front of him. I said I have been rather impressed by Pietrangelo this year, but his last couple of games have been dog shit. Colasar was piercing in, but Wall got hit. 15-1-2 when leading after the second period. We're 7-13-1 when trailing after the second period. So oh. And we just got another penalty. Dude, the Golden Knights have zero. I just. Dude, the Knights just cannot help but shoot themselves in the foot. We just cannot. Let's cut off the nose despite the face. And then McNabb whiffs on the clear. Oh, we're in so much trouble, man. We're in so much trouble. Stay back. All right, we got it out. 35 seconds gone. We are just letting these guys come right up the ice on us, man. That was a good stick by Sammy. Good job, Sammy. He was way out and very patient. You got some money on it? I'll say it's bound to happen, man. Like I said, this penalty is bad news because I think we have a chance, but I 100% believe Crosby is getting that hat trick. Unfortunately. Good job. Look at us actually playing defense in front of the net on a power play or on a penalty kill. Holy cow. I didn't think that was possible. But yeah, dude, Crosby getting a hat trick. Crosby's like the one dude I wouldn't get mad at for getting a hat trick, even on us, because it's Sidney Crosby, dude. You know what I mean? It's gonna happen, especially when the first Crosby goal was Pietrangelo abandoning the net. The second one was all five of our guys watching as one of the best hockey players ever go skating by and not trying to do anything. Pens lose the worst ways. Y'all will most likely tie the game soon. Hopefully. It's yeah, no, the Penguins have been struggling since the new year, man. It's been, even though I'm a Knights fan, man, it's been disappointing to see how the Penguins have played lately. Played over the last 2 months. Ooh, a little bit of contact there. Vegas actually starting to hit people. Fucking 15 minutes left in the game. Samsonov waited and then passed it right to Sidney Crosby. What are we doing? I mean, Mark Stone is the only reason that he doesn't have a hat trick right now. Holy cow, man. We're trying to give it to you guys. Missed the net yet all day, buddy. Come on, Tanner. A little spin move from Hanny. And he takes it out of the zone. You got to love it. Dude, our passing has just been terrible all game. We need the power play is the best our passing looked. What are we doing? The ref was standing 4 feet away from him when Korczak got his stick slashed and they didn't call the penalty. What are we? I hate this crew. This is the worst crew in the NHL, hands down. When it comes to referees, I can't stand when I see that punk ass. Like Korczak got his. What team do you want to win? I want the Golden Knights to win. No, I'm a Knights fan. It would be nice if when Korczak gets his stick broken from a slash 2 feet in front of the ref, they actually call the penalty, but I guess that ain't going to happen. Coley. Coley just can't put the damn puck in. Jesus. Guys, shoot. Too many passes. And then Wall puts it in the glove. Oh man, yeah, I'm It's all nighttime here. And then we're just not on point. Like I said, I kind of called it earlier in the game. I don't think we're gonna win, but we need, if we're going to, we need to score fast. We need to get on the board because again, I do think Crosby's getting his hat trick, but it doesn't mean as much if we can at least tie it before he does. Oh, we're this close. We're this close. Jari, like Jari is playing his ass off. I want to make that clear. He has been phenomenal. But damn it, guys. That puck just came off his stick as he went around the net. Hurdle was right there. Plenty of hockey, man. So we got what, 13:52 to go. Shots are 21-14 Golden Knights. And I am itching to make a goal call. I want to hear those buzzers going. So we need to do exactly what we're doing right now. We didn't score on those like 6 rapid fire opportunities we have, but the key is to stick to it. Eventually something will go in. I'd score. Hey, and Todd, I am 100% with you. Like I said, if we at least make it 2-2 and then 87 gets his hattie, I'll live with that. But we need the puck in the net. We've had too many opportunities, and we're too good of a 5-on-5 team to have our only goal be on a power play. Even though we should be on a power play, because again, Korzak's stick snapped when he got hit between the hands, and the ref just whatever. Like I said, everybody who's been here before knows my displeasure with the Zebra crew that are on the ice right now. There's these guys, and then there's one other crew that I am really not fans of, but I don't like these guys. Not saying that that's why we're losing. However, it is a little bit of bullshit. Man, he was right there. He was right there. All right, let's go. Let's go, guys. All right, Pens win the face-off. Good battle along the boards. Vegas has the puck in the zone. Back down to Dorofeyev low. Kicks it back down low to Hurdle. Hurdle dancing around the low dot. Sorry, the high dot. Dorofeyev gets it towards the net and Jari covers up. Hey, we're attacking the net, man. That's all I can ask for right now. The one tendency that Golden Knights have right here, though, is if we don't score, it tends to be an odd man or a breakaway the other way when we're this on top of staying in the zone. So if we can avoid that, keep our defensemen back, but keep attacking the net, I've got really, really high hopes to at least make it 2-2. Just got to stay aggressive. Stone temporarily keeps it in, but Pens end up with it. Ooh, lost the puck. Sammy lost the puck for a minute, and it's out. All right. There we go. Stoney heading up the ice. Gets it over to Hanny. Hannafin coming up. Off angle shot. Decides to Not sure on that shot. I think he was trying to go pad for the kick out back towards the center, but he got it up in the air a little bit too high. Pretty easy glove save for Jari to make right there. Face off in the Penguin zone. It is. It's kind of nice that it's actually, daylight saving is kind of nice because 6:11 and it's still light out. Honestly, I think I just enjoy watching hockey when it's still light out. I'm so used to these 7 o'clock games. Start losing energy come, 9 o'clock. All right, Pens have it. Dump it out. Korzak back in the corner, takes a hit. Does well to brace himself. Bounces right off the wall. Pens end up with the puck, though. All right, up and out. Face off in front of Sammy. Oh, I hate these games. I really do hate these games. I've said it a million times. A good game is when the Knights win 6-0. This is a great hockey game, but I hate it when it's the Golden Knights. Update. Haig did a good job right there. We're winning the occasional battle, but that wasn't great. Petrangelo can't handle the puck. He's just not seeing the puck at all. He's not reading the ice at all. It's just. There you go. That was a good play. It's about time he had one. Oh, Haig goes wide. All right, you got a man without a stick. Oh, Haig, you got to shoot that immediately, dude. The net was wide open. Haig just took way too much time right there. That was a wide open net. He decided to take 3 steps before he looked at it. 11:30 to go. There you go. Eichel. Good stick by the defenseman. And puck out of play off of Crosby's stick. Face off to the left of Jari. Nail biter, man. Still 11:14 to go, and I'm already biting my nails. God, it's so nice having Riley Smith back. This actually, I broke it, but I actually have the Riley Smith bust that they gave out during the games. Or they gave out during one of the games probably 3 years ago. Eichel. Oh my God. Can we put the puck in the fucking net? Ah. Oh. Yeah, Korzak or whoever that was fell down. Hurdle with the shot. I'd like to see how he just went down. I like to see that again because I'm pretty sure Hurdle just got tripped on that shot. It just didn't quite. God Jesus wept. Ten minutes exactly left in the third period. Shots are 26-14 with the Pens holding on to the league. To the lead, not league. Jeez. Another shot right into the crest of Jari. See, I'm loving the shots, but everything's right here. Only shot that didn't hit Jari right here was Eichel's. And if he was ready, he was perfect position to follow it up. But how do you prepare yourself for that? You know what I mean? All right, let's take a look around the league real quick while we're at commercial break. 8 minutes to go in the third. Devils are beating the Blue Jackets in New Jersey 5-3. 13:20 to go in Boston against the Panthers. Panthers winning 2-0. 10 minutes to go in the third in Philadelphia. Senators are beating the Flyers 3-2. Hurricanes 3-0 over the Tampa Bay Lightning in Carolina, end of the second. 10:30 to go in the second period in Minnesota. Colorado Avalanche 0-0 with the Wild. And the Rangers and the Jets in Winnipeg are 1-1, 16:50 to go in the second. With the 7 o'clock and 7:30 games to come, got to admit, the Capitals should, even in Anaheim, the Capitals should whoop up on the Ducks like they're not even there. Islanders, Kings, in LA, Kings all the way. And then the Predators, Sharks, I have to admit, there is not a game that you could put together that I would care about less than the Nashville Predators and the San Jose Sharks. But they got to play. So let's see what's going on tomorrow, actually. Sabres, Red Wings, and Canucks, Flames, and Ducks, Utah, and Canadians, Kraken. And however, on Thursday at 4 o'clock, Panthers in Toronto against the Maple Leafs. That should be a fun one to watch. Golden Knights. So we're back at 4 on Thursday, all right? So we are on the East Coast. The next couple games are going to be way off schedule. So we're 4 o'clock on Thursday, 9:30 a.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. Sunday. We'll be right here for all those games. But come Thursday, we may check in on the Panthers and the Maple Leafs because that's usually a fight with an occasional hockey game breaking out. And those are always fun to watch when it's not the Golden Knights involved. All right, we got to be better on our passing, fellas. Come on. We're forcing it. Relax, guys. Stop thinking. That's the biggest thing. Just stop thinking. Chaos drill. Get the puck to the net and let's have some fun. That's like the fifth pass that Eichel set right to a black jersey. Shot. Big shot from up high. Tipped up over the net. Let's start smashing some guys. Let's go. There you go. Good turnover. Eichel with the shot. Fought off fairly easily by Jari. And Eichel turns over the puck again, but Stoney gets it back. McNabb. Oh, that's going to be an icing. Face off in front of Jari. With 8:15 to go in the third. Shots are 27-14 Vegas. And Eichel, I want his goal, man. We need Eichel to get an assist or a goal. I want him taking the points lead over Carly. And Riley Smith jumps the line while he's waiting for the puck. Are we serious, dude? What a great pass by Samsonov, and Riley quick steps the line. It's all right. We still love him. Oh, give me 1 sec, guys. Petrangelo with the shot. Oh, Hurdle tried to be cheeky. Saad just got tripped. Hurdle with another steal down low. The one-sided tripping calls, man. All right, we still got the fight, man. What a pass. Petrangelo misses the net. Let's get the forward shooting, fellas. Dorofeyev puts it towards the net. Zari bobbles it, then covers. Face off in front of the Penguins' net. Crosby has his 105th career multi-goal game. Unreal. The guy, like I said, I got as much as I want to win this game, dude, Crosby getting a hat trick would not devastate me like most would. Because the guy is just, he's just too good. And B, Petrangelo ruined abandoned him in front of the net. So of course he should score. And then he went from the point to the net without anybody even trying to get in his way. Which again should lead to a Crosby goal. That's just what it is. Hannafin looking for help. White Cloud did a great job right there on Rust. Eichel breaking through. How is that? How is that not an interference? These refs are terrible, dude. How is that not interference? This is the shit that I get sick. Why do you always bitch about the refs? Because there's a blatant interference in a 1-goal game with less than 6 minutes left and they don't call it. Because Korzak gets his stick broken on a slash 2 feet in front of the ref and they don't call it. That's why I get pissed. And these refs, this crew right here, the little punk ass skinny dude who makes all the calls should never be in a black and white uniform. He is one of the worst refs, if not the worst referees in the NHL. And he has been for fucking 4 years. Obnoxious. On a breakaway opportunity. Pathetic. Pathetic. God, that irritates the hell out of me. That is the easiest call they've had to make all game. That was easier than the delay of game call against White Cloud. Holy hell, man. Come on. It's hard enough playing 5-on-5 without the other 4. Okay. What more is there to say, man? You have Eichel breaking. He's faster than the other two. He's breaking between them. The puck's out front. And the guy puts his shoulder straight into his chest and picks him off the puck. That is the definition of interference. All right, I'll stop. I don't understand, man. I really don't. Like I said, when Korzak's stick was broken, he's facing the ref like I'm facing the camera. Slash comes between his hands and his stick breaks. The ref was staring right at him, about me to the camera distance. Okay, now I'm done. Unless they screw up again. But Annafin up to Ike. Ike to Pearson. Pearson up the low wall. Tried to feed it low, but he should have cut the angle instead of feeding it off the boards. That's again, man. We're panicking. We have enough time. We're not making our reads. Trangelo blocked out front. Crosby able to maintain the puck. I would expect short shifts out of Pittsburgh. Why Haig? Like I said, when Haig is good, he is good, man. But if he's even a little bit off, there are some problems. Haig trying to get it back up to Wall, trying to do anything with the puck at this point. Kolasar gets it, passes it over to Pietrangelo. Wall up high, looking, gets it back to Haig. Haig over to Pietrangelo. Pietrangelo with the shot, keeps it low, right on the stick of Jari. Let's get some forwards taking some shots, fellas. Pietrangelo with another long wrist shot gets blocked out front without making it to Jari. Let's get the puck on forward sticks. There you go, Dorofeyev trying to look for a shot. Good blocker save by Jari. Saad looking to make some moves, not able to do so. Sends it back right on net. Sammy way up the ice. Hurdle. Dorofea with a nice little move, but then loses the puck. Come on, guys. We got to get set. Stop forcing it. Let's start getting something. Let's start getting some plays run. Sammy's already looking to exit. Just under 2:30 to go in the third period. Puck out of play. Oh, man, I hate these. Would have kind of like to see Kolasar just turn and shoot. I would have been all right with Hannafin or with Wall shooting that. And then our shot goes to our defenseman. I said I don't mind defenseman shooting, but I would really like to have our forwards taking more shots. Two minutes to go. Keep an eye on Sammy. Except for Pietrangelo puts it right on the stick of the guy standing 4 feet in front of him. This is old Pietrangelo. He has done so well this year, but this game he's back to old Pietrangelo. I'm willing to bet he didn't lose his balance. Get him off the ice. Don't shoot it. There you go. Read the ice. Hanny. Hannafin at the point. Dorofeev back to Hannafin. Over to Eichel. Back to Hannafin. Hannafin with the shot. Goes wide. Stone tries to center to Saad. Picked off by Pittsburgh. There you go. Eichel. Chari is just playing out of his ass, and we're making it look easy for him. 30 seconds. Eichel with another shot, and instead of developing a play, we're just gonna take desperate shots at the fucking pads. And then Eichel goes offsides. Jack. Well, we look like shit. Instead of setting it up, we're taking desperate shots. But the biggest thing is Eichel got puck goes up ahead. There's two pens going for the puck as Eichel's going for the puck. The guy straight up hits. No, at least not yet. You may be ahead of me, but not yet. But I'm still pissed off about the interference that didn't get called. No, we got 20 seconds. The face-off's in the neutral zone. There's no way we get a goal, man. And like I said, it's in the third period alone, Korczak got his stick broken on a slash while facing the referee from 4 feet away, no call. And Eichel got interfered with in the most blatant interference that I've seen, no call. And it's just got me through the roof, man. Like I said, I hate this refereeing crew. They are terrible. Get the puck to the net, fellas. You have after two of the worst blown calls I've ever seen. Yeah. I mean, Eichel was the definition of interference. Even the announcers were saying it. Exactly. No, hey, pure talent, man. I'll give it to you 100%. You absolutely did. I don't know. Scoring for your Golden Knights with his 9th of the season, number 15, Noah Hannafin. Yeah. Woo. Let's go. Straight up, I was hopeful until that call against Eichel didn't get made. That interference, when that call didn't happen, I thought it was over. Hey, I am a mess. I try to stay confident, but I lose it very often, and I'm not very good at it. So, forgive me. What a goal. Hey, Fred, man, I'm saying, buddy. Holy shit. After all those opportunities that just didn't go in, I thought our puck luck was just out, bro. This is 100% insane, and I'm loving every second of it. Oh, with an assist from your captain, Mark Stone. Confident, yeah. Whew. Dude, these games get me optimistically depressed. You know what I mean? Like, what a finish. What a goal. Holy cow. Hey, it's like we said at the beginning, Fred. When they made that power play goal, the odds changed dramatically. But I didn't think it was going to be a 6-second left on the clock goal, man. Holy cow. What a way to tie it up. Now we need to go for the throw, baby. Let's go. Just don't let Crosby in space. We'll be all right. Yeah. Overtime record is 3-6 for us, 8-10 for the Penguins. They have 18 overtime games. Holy hell. Just patience, guys. Just don't give them the room. Shots at 38-16 Vegas. And Petrangelo and Pietrangelo just completely gave up on his man. I can't believe what I just watched. I can't believe what I just watched. Alex Pietrangelo cost us 2 goals. Alex Pietrangelo cost us this game. I really can't believe it, dude. No, not fuck the Penguins. Fuck Alex Pietrangelo. That is 2 of those goals are on Alex Pietrangelo. And people still want to tell me how good he is. Eichel has his back to the guy, and instead of Pietrangelo going to him, he points at him and goes, "No, go over there." Unfucking believable. I can't believe what I just watched from supposedly one of the best defensemen ever. Or at least that's what everybody wants to tell me. Oh, I never changed the VGK score. Yeah, it's over. And it's over because of dumbass number 7. And I'm sick of him, dude. Everybody knows I've been a Pietrangelo hater since he's come to the team. I've never thought he is worth the money that they paid him. This year, he actually started looking like he might be worth the money, and then he just had the worst game I've seen him play in a long time. On the power play, he abandoned the net and let Crosby be in front just wide open on an empty net. And right there, as Eichel has his back turned to the guy that's coming on the ice, getting the puck, instead of going to the guy, all he did was stand still and point. Hey, you know what? We got a point. I'll accept that we got a point. But that game was 100% number 7. Holy hell. I do not like that guy, man. That just, wow. Wow. I got nothing else to say, guys. What a disappointment for what I got nothing. We played terribly for almost the entire game, managed to tie it. And then, like I said, Eichel is coming around. Petrangelo's standing still. Eichel comes around. The puck's going back. Eichel has momentum coming this way with his back towards the puck. And instead of Pietrangelo making a move, he points at the guy and then keeps standing there and watches him score. I am flabbergasted. It's a good thing Ben Hutton's a scratch because we wouldn't want somebody who actually plays defense to come onto the team and, I don't know, play defense. All right. That's it. What a disappointment caused by one man. All right. Well, Columbus is on Thursday, 4:00 game. We will be here. Hopefully, Howden and Barbie are back. Hopefully, Carly's ready to go. We can get our third line back. Maybe even get something else moving around because we definitely need the help. The last 2 games, we looked like garbage. This game and LA, we looked horrible. We managed to pull this one off. For a tie. We almost pulled a tie against LA. But yeah, passing horrible. We looked panicked the entire time. Eichel, as much as I love him, as much as he's doing good for the team, he's loafing. He's hanging his head. He's hanging his head. He body language terrible. His mentality terrible. Our team mentality is garbage. You got guys like Riley looks good. He's looking strong. Colasar's busting his ass. Stoney is doing everything he can. And then you got guys being lazy. Petrangelo, I got no more words. So, everybody, thank you for joining, Fred. What a crazy game. I appreciate that you were here. Talent, nothing but love. South Shore, everybody that stopped in. Remy, if you're still here, nothing but love for all you guys. Thank you for joining me for a very insane, very intense, and ultimately very disappointing game. Hopefully against Columbus, we pull our heads out our ass and we show up at 4 o'clock to play hockey. Because until we learn how to play 60 minutes, we're just going to be disappointed. But all right, y'all. So it was that close to being a good night. And now it's just going to be an all right night. It's a bummer, man. But I'm out of here. So thank you all again. 4 o'clock on Thursday. All the rest of the season right here. 9:30 on Saturday. 9:30 in the morning. 10 a.m. on Sunday. We got a back-to-back this weekend. So make sure to mark that down. We're going to be here way earlier than usual. So, damn. Devastating. But all right, y'all. We'll see you Thursday. Have a good night, everybody.